Adventure game, solving riddles great and small. Adventure game,
Adventure games, he loves them all. Every day is a new quest, exploring north, south, east, and west. Point and click to find the answers that we seek. Adventure Game Geek.
Hello there, fellow adventurers. In my last review of Nier, I mentioned Alida as one of the inspirations behind it, with an island in the shape of a giant guitar. In case you thought I was joking, I'm actually totally serious.
Alita is a fully functional guitar, even though it is 324 meters long.
Well, whoever plays that guitar would have to be really tall. Alida, released in 2004, is a passion project developed over 5 years by Australian Cos Russo, whose game dev journey sounds similar to Aaron Guinair with Nier. For one thing, they're both heavily inspired by Riven.
I loved Riven because it was able to transport me to another place, to another world. I think that a game like Riven is more than just a game, it's a work of art because it was innovative for its time.
Alida was the name of a band who got super rich and famous, and decided to use their newfound wealth to construct an island theme park in the shape of a gigantic, fully functioning guitar. Sounds like a great idea. What could go wrong? Inevitably, things didn't go as planned and the band split up, leaving the island abandoned. 15 years later, band member Aaron goes back to the island and disappears, and his wife Julia sends you to find out what happened to him.
Return my husband home to me.
We're dumped on a balcony on the shore of Alida and are free to point and click our way around in classic screen-to-screen style. It's not long before we come across one of the vaults in which the band members hoarded their wealth, but of course the door is firmly locked. If we play the giant strummer of the guitar, Aaron himself shows up.
My name's Aaron. I don't know who you are, but I assume Julia sent you. I know she must be worried, but I can't leave Alida until I free my twin brother Kivas. He's been locked up in one of the vaults.
Isn't it a bit suspicious that we found Aaron already? Oh well, let's get on with the game, shall we? In one of the other vaults, this guy appears who looks like the same one we just saw, but there's something different about him. Can you guess what it is? That's right, they're wearing a different shirt. Both these guys are played by Jerry Vanderslot, seen here acting in front of a blue screen in these outtakes.
My name's Aaron. I don't know who you are, but I assume Julia sent you.
Well, actually, Ken sent me. To open the vaults, we're gonna have to do some puzzle solving, and the puzzles in this game are not for the faint of heart. Each puzzle is centered around different parts of the guitar, for example the peg head, switch, or potentiometers, and each part is unlocked by solving these puzzle cabinets. This one, for example, displays holograms that flash in different light patterns. The clue to solving this is found in one of the vaults, where you can see a flashing lamp. You might not think much of it at first, but the way it flashes is actually the secret to solving the cabinet puzzle. I have seen the light. Then there's this vehicle called a T-Flyer, which we need to activate by selecting the right bird symbols. On the other side of the island, there's a bay with a tall tower, and around the tower is a walkway with cabins for each of the band members. In one of the cabins is a device called a wabbit.
What's up, Doc?
That makes different bird calls. What bird is that?
That's the sound of a kookaburra.
Oh, how do you know?
Every Australian knows that.
So you're supposed to walk around the tower and listen out for specific bird calls at different points along the way, except it's not really clear where you're supposed to be standing and which bird is which. At one point I got totally stuck, only to realize that I missed a button on this screen. Let's see if you can find it. That's right, it's here in the bottom right corner. Ah, pixel hunting, the bane of all adventure gamers. It is a strange fate that we should suffer so much fear and doubt over so small a thing.
Such a little thing.
It's possible to get the bad ending partway through the game, where you get locked in this room and are doomed to sit in a chair and stare out the window for all eternity. I almost gave up when I got to the potentiometers, but decided to just follow the walkthrough. For this, let's check out the Mystery Manor website, which is a spooky but charming place with a wealth of adventure game goodness, created by Cindy Pondio, who also made 3 games of her own.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, let's get to solving the potentiometers. Go through the tunnel to the elevator and take the elevator up to the 2nd floor and press the golden button in the silver dome. Then go back into the elevator and descend to the 1st floor and go to the planet dish. Always click on a planet and then on the sun and note the light flash code of the rotating planet. Large orange planet at 12 o'clock equals long, long, short. Small planet at 3 o'clock equals long, long, short, 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 short. Small planet at 6 o'clock equals long, long, short. Large planet at 9 o'clock equals long, long, short, short. The code of the small planet at 3 o'clock is the same as the code of log cabin B. Go back with the lift down and through the tunnel back to the center dot. Well, repeat the whole process. So, first go to the 2nd floor with the elevator to press the gold button and then down to the 1st floor and open the planet dish. Large grey planet at 12 o'clock equals short, short, long. Small green planet at 3 o'clock equals short, short, long, short, short, short. Small grey planet at 6 Repeat the whole process. 5 planets revolve around the sun. Large yellow planet at 12 o'clock equals short, 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 long. Small blue planet at 3 o'clock equals short, 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 long, short. You now have set all 4 planet dishes and thus the 4 potentiometers. Alright. However, you get no applause and you will not see a reward movie. So nothing indicates whether you have set the right planets on the right dishes. I fear this will only become clear in the end game. Don't even get me started on the peghead puzzle, or we'll be here for ages. Although Alita is a great achievement for a solo dev and the concept is intriguing, I personally found it to be a somewhat tedious and frustrating game to play, so I'm giving it a final score of 6 giant guitars out of 10. Let's ask developer Cos Russo one last question.
And Cos, will there be a sequel?
I hope so. There's too much stuff going around in my head. It needs to come out and do something. So I think so, yeah. Very soon.
Well, there's no sequel to Alida, but there is a sequel to Phantasmagoria! Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of Flesh. This box is actually signed by Paul Morgan Stettler, who plays Curtis Craig, and game designer and writer Lorelei Shannon. I really love this game. You have now set all 4 planet dishes and thus the 4 potentiometers. Alright, finally. However, you get no applause and you will not see a reward movie. So nothing indicates whether you have set the right planets on the right dishes. I fear this will only become clear in the end game.